I think it's our brain's way of protecting us in a way because our brains get kind of overwhelmed by sensation when we're going through healing because, like, everything around us we experience bodily, so it might be like a fly buzzing by you, or like the texture of the ground, or, the color of the sky, and the smell, and just all of these sensory things are actually a lot of things to process. And then, let alone like all these other things to process. And so, normally, our brains could process all those things and be like, yeah, that's what's going on. This is the temperature, this is the color of the sky, and not be overwhelmed by it. But if you're going through a brain healing process, your brain might be like, whoa, that's too much. I can only process one thing right now. So we're going to check out a little bit right here. And so it's like a protective measure. I think our brains go to, this is my theory, when they're overwhelmed. So sometimes it's like we can be afraid, like, oh my gosh, am I having like a trauma I'm going to remember forever because I keep having depersonalization, derealization, and really, so many the people that I've talked to after they're done with their withdrawals don't feel like they have these haunting horror memories of it. It's like actually just kind of done. And so that's my encouragement to you, is like, do not be afraid you're gonna be haunted with this forever. Do not be afraid of that, because so many people I talk to have healed, it's like when it's done, it's done, And I really do think it's a brain process, similar to just like with a brain injury, the brain figuring out how to process stimuli again. And it's overwhelmed at first, and naturally, because of that injury and because of that change in the brain chemistry of getting off of something that it was dependent on for homeostasis. And so the window wave pattern of symptoms coming and going is just the natural healing process for the brain. And so that symptom, I think, is just a way of our brains being like, okay, I'm overwhelmed. I'm taking a little break here from all sensory overload and all of the information to process. And so you might feel like scared if you have that. Like it can be really scary to be like, oh my gosh, I feel unreal. What's really happening? Am I like, what is actually happening if I can't be connected to a sense of reality?